Why does that keep, oh, there it is. Okay, thank you for joining me in today's triple set. As always, we have our 3 circuits, strength, cardio, and core, all body weight movements, making sure you have plenty of water and space to move around in. The way our class is set up today is we'll be doing 3 exercises per circuit, and then it's going to be 2 sets per exercise, 30 seconds of work, 15 seconds of rest, and then we're going to do all of that again for a second round. So let's already come up on our feet, and we'll get started with our warm-up, bringing those arms up and down, straight into that shoulder stretch. Okay, and then we're gonna go ahead, swing those arms left to right, squeezing those shoulders, legs back, bringing a little step in with it, getting our arms and our legs warmed up. And then we will go ahead, step those feet outside of those hips. We're coming straight down into that hamstring stretch. 3, 2, 1, bring it straight down, touching those toes, stretching out your hamstrings, feeling that full back of your legs. And then we're gonna go ahead, bring it down, nice deep squat, hands up, pushing those knees out with our elbows, opening up those hips. Arms are coming straight overhead, stand back up to repeat, touch the toes, legs nice and straight. Then go ahead, bring it down into that deep squat, hands up. Push those knees out, really opening those hips. Let's bring our arms overhead, stand on up. One more time, touch the toes. Keep those legs nice and straight, just hinging over, forward fold. And then bring it down nice and low, hands up. Go ahead, bring our arms overhead, stand on up. We're gonna come into that reverse lunge to that knee hug, nice and tight to the chest, dropping it down, switching sides, really bringing that knee as close to your chest as you can as you come down into that lunge, keeping that back nice and straight, stopping right before that back knee touches the ground. Bring it back, come on up. We're gonna do one more each leg, step it back, bring that knee up, hold that balance, hug the knee, and then switch sides last time. And we're up, and then go ahead, drop it down and rest it. We have our warm-up done. So we're gonna get into our strength circuit. As always, I will demonstrate our 3 movements. We have a push-up to a squat. So starting in that high plank, fingers separated, nice good grip on the ground, coming down into that push-up, jumping up, landing with those feet flat, you're standing up, coming back down to that squat, bringing it back. If you have dumbbells or a weight, you can hold that in your hands as you do that push-up, and then as you jump up, you're just holding it there, bringing it up to that front squat, and then back down. Second exercise, we're gonna do a forward lunge lift. So we are starting in a static position, coming down into that lunge. We're gonna hop that front foot back, land it back, kick it up, back down, just like that. To avoid that low impact, you can just step into a forward lunge rather than doing the little hops with it. And then our third exercise, we'll be doing a tricep plank extension into a seesaw. So those hands will be a little bit past your shoulders. I know I always say they should be under, but for this particular movement, they'll be in front of your shoulders. Coming up into that high plank, you're coming down onto your forearms. You're gonna push your shoulders forward, push them back, and then press up into that tricep extension. Modified, you're just coming down on your knees and you'll still be doing the same thing. Making sure to keep that back nice and straight and your butt down. But we're gonna start with our push-up to squat. So go ahead, bring it down onto the floor. We're coming into that high plank. You're gonna do a push-up and then you're gonna jump both your feet forward, landing with them flat, standing up, coming down into that squat. We have 2 sets, 30 seconds of work in 3, 2, 1. Go ahead and start. Bring it down into that push-up. Jump the feet forward, land nice and flat, stand up, drop it down. Or if you need to, you can step those feet forward, stand up into the squat, and then bring it back down. Stand it up, bringing it down. Go ahead and rest. We have 1 more set. So you're doing that push-up, jumping the feet forward, standing all the way up, dropping it down. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring it down. Jump the feet or step the feet, stand on up, bring it down, squat. Perfect. If you need to, you can modify that push-up onto your knees and then bring the knees up as you step into that squat. 5 more seconds. Go ahead and rest, stand on up. We have that lunge, step it back, lunge, kick it forward, or you're just stepping those lunges forward. In 3, 2, 1, bring it down, hop back, down, hop up. We're gonna do it all on the same leg for this first set. And then we'll switch sides for that second set. Making sure you're keeping that back nice and straight. Don't hunch over. 5 seconds. Go ahead, switch legs. Working that other side. Same exercise in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Drop it down, step it back, down, hop it up. Always stopping right before that back knee touches the ground. Ten more seconds. And then we're coming to the floor for those planks. Go ahead and rest, bring it down. We have our tricep plank extension to that seesaw, pushing those shoulders forwards in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Coming down on those forearms. That's when you push the shoulders forward, bring them back, then press up. Try and press up at the same time on both those hands. If you end up leading with one over the other, just alternate which one you lead with each rep. Go ahead and rest. 1 more set in this first round, and then we're repeating it all. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Knees are up. Drop it down to your forearms. Push it forward, push it back, press it on up. If you need to modify, you're on your knees, dropping it down, push it forward, bring it back, press it up. Still the same movement. You're just doing it on your knees instead of in that full plank position. Go ahead and rest. We are starting back. Exercise 1, that push-up to squat. So stay on the ground, hands and toes. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Coming down into that push-up, leading with your chest, not your forehead. Making sure you land with those feet nice and flat. You might need to land them a little wider than your elbows to make that happen. Two, one, go ahead and rest. One final set, you guys. Same exercise. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. We're coming down. Making sure as you come down into that squat, you're pushing that butt back like you're sitting in a chair, then bringing those hands down. Again, if you need to, you can step in and out from that push-up position to that squat position rather than jumping it back. Go ahead and rest. We are standing back up for that forward lunge lift. So we're starting on one side. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Drop it down into that lunge, step it back, and then lift that leg forward. If you need to take out that little hop, you're just going to step those forward lunges. You have 5 more seconds. Go ahead and rest. Whew. Switching sides, same exercise. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring it down, step it back, kick it up. Back to staying nice and straight. Five more seconds until we're down on the ground. Go ahead and rest. Bring it to the floor. That tricep plank, hands a little bit in front of those shoulders. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Knees up. Drop those elbows down. Push the shoulders forward. Then bring it back. Try and keep your hips down, back, nice and straight. Go ahead and rest. One more set, and then we have our nice long 60-second break. We're coming up. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's go ahead and start. Drop those elbows down. Slow and controlled. Don't just plop them to the floor. Ten more seconds. Go ahead and rest. 60 seconds. Whew. Grab some water. Towel off. We are moving into cardio, where we will be starting with a lateral bound shuffle. So one knee up, 1, 2, 3, 4. On that fifth one, that opposite knee coming up, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then you're bringing it back. Then our second exercise, We have a star jump burpee. So hands down, drop that chest to the floor. You're coming up, jumping up like you're doing a jumping jack. Low impact, you are stepping back that burpee, and then you're just gonna do a step jack, alternating those sides with each burpee. And then we have floor shuffle tap. So bringing it down, shuffling it over, tapping the ground. Go ahead, bring it up. We are going to get started with this lateral bound shuffle. On that fifth one, that's when that other knee comes up. In 3, 2, 1. Go ahead and start. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Bringing that knee up all the way, waist level. Once you have that countdown, then you can start to really pick up that quick feet in between. Five more seconds. Go ahead and rest. Another set of these. Same timing. 30 seconds. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Knees up 5 times, then back up. Get that countdown, and then start to pick that pace up. Just getting our heart rate up, getting it ready for those star jump burpees next. Three more seconds. Last rep, hands rest. Burpees, hands down, chest to the floor. You're either jumping it back or stepping it back, then doing a star jump or that jack step. 3, 2, 1. Hands down, chest to the ground, pop it up, star jump, or hands down, step it back, chest to the floor, step it in, step jack. We have less than 10. Go ahead and rest. Whew. Another set. 10 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring it on down. Make sure that chest coming all the way to the floor. You're trying to maintain the same pace the entire time. We only have 5 seconds left. 2, 1, go ahead and rest. Stand on up. We have shuffle floor taps. You're coming down, shuffling it over, touching the ground. In 3, 2, 1, shuffle it over, tap the ground. Still trying to keep that back as straight as you can. Tapping that ground is supposed to get you into that deeper squat, not so that you can bend over more, but so that you can bend those legs more. 5 more seconds. And rest. Whew. 1 more set in this first round. And then we're starting round 2. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Shuffle it over, hands down. Get nice and low so your fingers can tap the ground. Five more seconds. And and rest. Whew. Round 2, lateral bound shuffle. Knees up, 5 steps. 3, 2, 1. Knees up, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Once you get it down, you can pick that pace up to one that's a little bit more than uncomfortable for you, but one that you can still maintain the entire set. Go ahead and rest. 10 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Knees up. Last time we are doing this exercise, it's only 30 seconds. Already more than halfway. Try and stay on those toes. Really quick, fast feet. Go ahead and rest. We have our burpees to our star jump or to that jack step. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hands are coming down, jumping the feet back. I want you to keep count of how many you get. Keep count. Only 10 more seconds. Go ahead and rest. We have one final set. I want you to aim for one more than you just got. In 3, 2, 1. Bring it down. Try to get one more rep than that last set, while still maintaining a good pace throughout. Ten more seconds. Can you beat it? Go ahead and rest. Whew. 2 sets left. Same exercise. Shuffle floor taps. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Shuffle it over. Tap the ground. Shuffle it over. Tap the ground. Remember, this is not an excuse for you to be hunching over. This is for you to bend those legs. Get into that deeper squat. That way you can't cheat. 5 more seconds. Go ahead and rest. One more, you guys. 30 seconds. We can do it. Same exercise. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Shuffle it over. Tap the ground. Nice deep squat. Halfway. We get that long break after this. Keep it up. Go ahead and rest. Whew. Okay, we are moving on to core. Whew. Grab some water. Make sure to hydrate while I demo these 3 core movements. We have rotational crunch. Your hands are going to start to the outside. You're bringing it around your head and crunching up to that side. almost essentially a little oblique crunch, alternating those sides. Second exercise, we are doing a leg raise, dropping it down out into that leg extension. Nice little motion, working our lower core with that. And then our third exercise, we have our feet bent, legs bent, feet flat. With your hands, we're gonna do a 3-level crunch. So that first one, just your shoulder blades. Second one, half of your back's off the floor. And then third one, your entire back off the ground for a full sit-up. All 3 of these, you can hold on to a weight or a water bottle if you have something. Whew. So we're gonna start with that rotational crunch. Go ahead, lay on your back, legs bent, feet flat. You're starting on one side, bringing it around your head and crunching up into that oblique. We are gonna get started in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring it around, crunch it up. So just one shoulder blade will be higher than the other as you lift off into that crunch. 10 more seconds. Go ahead and rest. We have one more set of these. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Swing it around. Come up into that oblique crunch. And then swing it around the other way. More than halfway there. Then we have that leg raise to leg extension after this. Go ahead and rest. We're gonna extend those legs out. If you have something to hold on to, you're gonna extend those arms over your chest. Keep them nice and straight, raising our legs up. 3, 2, 1. Bring it up, bend those knees, and then extend it back out, all while maintaining nice pelvic tilt, lower back, completely flat to the floor. If you have a weight, keep it over your chest, not your head. Go ahead and rest. We have another set of these. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pick it up, bend it down, extend it out. Five more seconds. Go ahead and rest. Bring those feet flat, bend those legs. 3-level crunch. So shoulder blades half back and then full sit up. 4, 3, 2, 1. Just the shoulder blades, then half the back, and then the entire back, keeping those arms nice and straight, holding onto a weight if you have one. Making sure not to use your momentum, but your core. Go ahead and rest. One more set in this first round. Same exercise in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Crunch it up, halfway, and then all the way off the ground. Ten more seconds. Keep it up. Go ahead and rest. We have one final round, starting back, rotational crunch. Keeping those feet flat, bringing it around. 4, 3, 2, 1. Swing your arms around your head. Come up into that oblique crunch. We have 4 minutes of this workout left. Go ahead and rest. One more set of this crunch. 30 seconds starting in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring it around. Final time we're doing this movement. Five more seconds. Go ahead and rest. Straighten those legs out. We have a leg raise into that leg extension. Nice little motion. Arms extended over your chest if you have something to hold on to. 3, 2, 1. Bringing it up. Bend those legs down. Extend it out. Keeping that lower back nice and flat. Five more seconds. Go ahead and rest. One final set for this exercise. Beginning in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring those legs up, bend it down, extend it out. That lower back staying nice and flat. Three seconds. Go ahead and rest. We're gonna bend those legs, feet flat, keeping those arms straight. 3, level crunch. Shoulder blades half back, and then your entire back coming off the ground. 2, 1, bring it up halfway, and then all the way. Trying to keep your chin off your chest. Go ahead and rest. One final time. We are down to our last set of the entire workout. 30 seconds, that's it. 4, 3, 2, 1. Shoulders up, then half the back, and then the entire back. Only 10 more seconds. Fit in another rep. Go ahead and rest. Whew. Grab some water. Towel off if you need to. Take those nice deep breaths. Whew. Okay. Let's see, 2 minutes left. So I'm going to